question is, are you excited for Netflix's live-action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender? Some people call it Avatar: The Legend of Aang. To be honest, either or, I'm good with it.
I'm good with it, and I would say I am excited.
I would say I'm kind of in the middle. I would say after the last trailer, I was hyped. I was ready. It was so much better than the teaser they put out a few months ago. But over the last week, I've been reading some stuff that the showrunners have been saying, and like a lot of people, I haven't been loving it. I've not been loving it one bit. In fact, I've been rather disliking it. We've got to do fact of the day though. Page number 213, fact number
4.
2/3 of all the poetry sold in the UK by living poets is by Seamus Heaney. Now, I don't know who Seamus Heaney is. I do know we have done that fact of the day though. Hey, NarendraTheComic, yes, and right now we're going to be reacting to the final trailer for Avatar: The Last Airbender, baby. Please, please don't fuck it up, because you fuck it up, you'll find out, and we're going to tell you. So please, make it good. Let's get to this trailer. Let's go.
Aang, you must master the Avatar state. It can be the ultimate weapon.
Oh, okay.
Or it can save your life.
Everyone is counting on me. How am I supposed to save the world if I don't know what I'm doing?
But imagine what'll happen if you don't even try.
What is that? Oh, that must be Gyatso.
That was Mom Gyatso.
I thought you firebenders had some guts.
I don't know where this will all lead. The one thing I do know is this is just the beginning.
Papa! Yip yip! That was cute. That kid playing Aang, he's got such a sweet, soft voice. It's so believable.
I'm not actually buying Katara though.
Yeah.
I'm buying Sokka, I'm buying a lot of it, but I'm not buying Katara.
It was that line, like, oh, what are we gonna do if you don't try? Something about that didn't hit.
Now we're gonna get to some of the shenanigans we've been hearing about this show, because this actually was, again, a very decent trailer.
Yeah.
I'm ready, I want it, but I don't expect it to be great. The stuff that's been said by the people who've put this together really, really worries me. Because one of them came out and said, you know, we're changing the actual structure of the show. We're taking out Sozin's Comet. I don't know how you even have the show without Sozin's Comet in season 1, because it's the backbone for the entire arc. It doesn't make any sense.
It's the basis of the timeline to actually have the ticking time bomb coming down to be like, Aang, you need to master the elements in 1 year.
You don't have a lot of time, baby. And if you want to expand that time period from 1 year to 3 years or 5 years, then you can do that and still keep it as a relatively important plot point. But instead, they just removed it.
I actually don't understand that, because the urgency disappears entirely. The idea is Sozin's Comet is coming in, and when the comet comes, all the firebenders become extra powerful. And in that moment, they're going to take over the rest of the world. So the idea is Aang has to take on all these other elements before Sozin's Comet, otherwise the world ends. Now, there's some other stuff going on about the writers and the directors talking about Sokka and how they've changed very large plot points for him and his character, his main character in season 1. From what we saw in the animated series, because it's not up to date enough. Now here's the thing. Sokka in the show is a 14-year-old boy who's had no father figure. He's had no one to model his behavior on. He gets set right by Katara, by Suki, and he
By Toph.
By
a lot of other characters as well. And at the end of the day, there is this thing called character development. And I think a lot of people who are in these writing rooms nowadays don't believe that thing exists, and that everyone should just be a perfect character from the start. But if you have perfect characters from the start, you don't have any character development.
No.
And if you make everyone perfect, you don't even really have a story.
You don't have any characters, you've just got wooden boards.
So if you're going to be doing these types of stupid games and play these stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes, and the backlash for this type of comment is coming, because it doesn't make sense. The whole idea of Sokka is that his character evolves. He changes. He says, you know what, maybe you know better than me. You know what, maybe you're actually right.
Yeah.
Whereas at the beginning, that would never have happened.
He is the young boy trying to play at being a man because that's been foisted onto him.
Exactly.
He doesn't know what to do. And then he gets knocked on his ass and he goes to Suki and he says, please teach me.
Exactly,
Let me
that was
learn
a
with the
huge
girls.
moment.
And then he learns, he respects them, really changes the trajectory for him. That's what I want to see. Why are you changing it?
Because apparently it's a timeless classic, but we've just updated a timeless classic. That was also another one of them lines.
It can't be a timeless classic.
If you're changing
You're
it.
changing it for the times. Something here not making sense.
1 + 1 not equaling 2. It's not that difficult. You have the entire basis for the show. Finished 15 years ago. I just don't get why you do these stupid things. But this trailer, give it to them, was actually good.
From the architecture here, I think this is
Air
one of the
temple.
air temples.
Right.
This is when he finds out everyone he ever knew is gone. Maybe this is where he finds Monk Gyatso's body. It's possible that that's when he would enter the Avatar state without even knowing. And that's our first introduction to the Avatar state. And Katara and Sokka are both like, wait, what on earth is
No,
happening
he would
here?
have had the Avatar state previously because when he comes out of the ice, that was the first instance of it coming out of him.
Oh yeah, I suppose it was.
And they're also changing where the story starts, supposedly, as well. There's a lot of stuff going on that I don't know really why they're doing it. But if it's good, we'll tell you it's good. If it's bad, we'll tell you it's bad.
We will.
So we're not going to pull punches just for the sake of it. We ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. What are we not doing?
That.
Well, I was going to say it.
Ah, see,
'cause
I wanted
did
to be a
it.
bit different.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Do it.